If you just merged layers in Photoshop and realize you need them back, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to unmerge layers in Photoshop using a couple of simple methods. I'll also show you the best way to avoid getting stuck in this situation again by using non-destructive workflows like smart objects and layer groups. If this video helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Photoshop tutorials. Let's jump right in. First, let's talk about the fastest way to undo a merge. This method only works if you still have your project open and you haven't gone too far since merging the layers. If you just merged the layers a few moments ago, you can usually reverse it immediately. On Windows, press Ctrl+Z to undo your last action. On Mac, press Cmd+Z. If that doesn't fully restore the layers, keep pressing the shortcut to step back through your recent actions until the merged layer splits back into the original separate layers. You can also do this from the menu at the top of Photoshop. Just go to Edit, and then click Undo Merge Layers. This is a quick and easy option when the merge happened recently. The important thing to remember here is that this only works within your active session, and only if the undo history still includes the merge step. If you close the file, or if you keep editing for too long, this method may no longer be enough. Now let's move on to the better method for deeper edits, which is the history panel. This is the closest thing Photoshop has to a time machine. If you merged layers many steps ago, and then continued working on the file, using regular undo could erase a lot of your newer changes. That's why the history panel is so useful. It lets you jump back to a specific point before the merge without having to guess your way backward one step at a time. To open it, go to the top menu bar and click Window. Then choose History. Once the history panel appears, you'll see a list of your recent actions in chronological order. Scroll through that list until you find the step labeled Merge Layers or Merge Visible. When you find it, click the step directly above it. That should take you back to the moment before the layers were combined. As soon as you click that earlier history state, Photoshop will restore your individual layers in the Layers panel. This is incredibly useful when you need to recover a design after making a merge by accident. But there is one very important warning. Anything you did after that merge step will be lost. So if you made brushstrokes, adjustments, text changes, or any other edits after merging, those changes will be discarded when you jump back in history. That's why you should always check whether you're okay losing those later edits before using this method. Now, if your goal is not just to unmerge layers today, but to avoid this problem in the future, here's the best workflow tip. Instead of flattening or merging everything permanently, use non-destructive methods. One of the best options is to convert your layers into a smart object. To do that, select the layers you want to combine, right-click and choose Convert to Smart Object. This packages the layers together inside a single editable container, so they behave like one layer without permanently destroying the original structure. The great thing about smart objects is that you can still go back in and edit them later. Just double-click the smart object thumbnail, and it opens in a separate tab where you can make changes to the contents. This is a much safer way to organize complex layouts, especially for web graphics, print designs, or any project you may need to revise later. Another great option is using layer groups. Select the layers you want to organize, then press Ctrl+G on Windows or Command+G on Mac. This creates a folder that keeps everything neat without flattening a single pixel. Groups are perfect when you want to keep your layers panel clean and organized while still preserving full editability. You can expand the folder, move it, rename it, or hide it whenever you need. So to recap, if you just merged layers and you're still in the same session, use Ctrl+Z or Command+Z, or go to Edit and undo Merge Layers. If the merge happened earlier and you've done more work since then, use the history panel to jump back to the step before the merge. And for future projects, protect yourself by using smart objects or layer groups instead of destructive merges whenever possible. If this tutorial helped you unmerge layers in Photoshop, please hit the like button, subscribe for more easy Photoshop tips, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.